Hi, I'm Rie. As always, I've been challenged to take a common food and make it fancy. Let's see what we are making fancy today. Pizza Lunchable. I had cheese and cracker Lunchable. I liked what I made. It was one of my favorite episodes. Oh, it's big. It almost looks like pita bread, like counting money. It's very red. Sauce look like they put some basil and shredded mozzarella cheese.
There used to be a red stick to spread the sauce.
Oh.
They got rid of the red stick.
Why?
We don't know.
Okay. Maybe like this. Circular. You can use pepperoni if you want to spread. With the cheese, I really want to toast it. Personally, I don't like leftover cold pizza. I want to toast it. Sending back. This looks much more appetizing. Oh yeah, this makes so much better. As always, I'm excited to make it fancy. Alright, here's what I got. Oregano, basil, parsley, heavy cream, eggs, parmesan cheese, garlic, butter, shredded mozzarella cheese, fresh mozzarella cheese, burrata, and milk. From the pantry I got olive oil, salt, panko, all-purpose flour, Italian seasoning, onion powder, and garlic powder. Okay, let's get started. Make it fancy. First step, I'm going to just use pepperoni from Lunchable. Cut to thirds, so it kind of become a little small cube. Oil heating up for frying. Drop in the heated oil. So I just wanted to make it like crisp up. Once it kind of start bubbling, it's ready to go. And if you leave in the oil too long, it gets burned quickly. So maybe like 10 to 15 seconds. Transfer to paper towel lined plate so it's absorb extra grease. These are looking good, ready to move on. I forgot to wear apron, so I'm going to wear apron next. 6 tablespoons of butter, just melt.
Rie, there were actually some alternative names for Lunchables. Let me know if you like them.
Okay.
Snackables.
Oh yeah.
You like that more?
Yeah, I mean, it is realistic. 3/4 cup of flour, whisk that in. So when you whisk the flour in, you kind of make this kind of dough, and you're going to slowly add whole milk, 2 cups. You don't want to add milk at once, so if you do that, it makes a lot of lumps. I'm making bechamel sauce, which is one of the mother sauce. So this is kind of like basic sauce you will learn at culinary school if you go one. This is a little bit thicker than regular bechamel, and you want to constantly whisk so it's become like very smooth bechamel sauce. I add all the milk. I want to reduce a little bit to thicken, and I'm adding 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of salt. So you have to constantly whisk until it gets very thick. I feel like bechamel is most versatile sauce among other mother sauce. So it's getting thick. Add tomato sauce from Lunchable. I think tomato sauce tasted fine. It just tasted like pizza sauce. Did I say basil? Woo! Dried basil, yes. I got cheese shower. It's something like Alex would do. Miss you. The consistency you're looking for is like very smooth mashed potato. I'm adding 1/4 cup of parmesan cheese, 1/4 cup of shredded mozzarella. I feel like I have mozzarella cheese on my neck too. So I'm adding all the cheese from Lunchable. It's a little sweet, so I'm going to add 1/4 spoon of salt. Add crisped pepperoni. Look like a Thousand Island dressing. Add in a bowl. Put a piece of plastic. Make sure the plastic touches your bechamel. So I'm going to chew this for 2 hours, and while it's in the fridge, I'm going to move on to the next step. Using the last component of Pizza Lunchable, I'm going to bake this at 400 degrees around 10 minutes until crisp up. Pizza crust is perfectly crisp now. And I'm gonna break up, so nice and uniform. Grind this up. If you are having trouble opening up and break big piece by hand, add to panko. Give a good mix and save this for later. Moving on, grated Parmesan cheese. Scoop with 1 teaspoon. You put this Parmesan cheese on a baking sheet with parchment paper on. Put kinda mount and then use your finger, gently tap a little bit flat. I'm going to bake this at 350-degree oven about 3 to 5 minutes until the edge is slightly golden brown. This is just out from oven and you have to move quick. Scrape this cheese while it's still warm using a gravity. And you can kind of drape, kind of like taco shape. Set this aside about 20 minutes until this gets hardened. On to the next step. Half cup of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of water, 1.5 cup of basil, 1/4 cup of parsley, 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, 1 clove of garlic, and half teaspoon of salt. Alright, so it's well blended, just for, fancy touch. We are going to put in a squeeze bottle. This is a little bit looser than your ordinary pesto. Usually you don't use parsley for pesto, but this is for just color and presentation. Right, sauce is done, and we got more cheese to use. 2 bowls of burrata. It's a little bit more creamier and richer than mozzarella. And we are putting in a food processor and make it a little bit looser. Add 1 tablespoon of heavy cream. The texture you're looking for is a soft whipped cream. So just process first, and if the texture looks too stiff, add heavy cream to adjust. Put this in a piping bag. Use a spatula and scrape it down. And we are going to use it for later. And until then, I'm going to keep this in the fridge to chill. So we have chilled bechamel mix right here, cubed fresh mozzarella, all-purpose flour, egg wash, and panko mixed with pizza Lunchable crust. Form this into a little ball and 1/4 cup each. Make a little bit flat and put the cubed fresh mozzarella in it. This is a little bit like pinkish color because we use pizza Lunchables pizza sauce in the bechamel, and also we used fried and crisped pepperoni. I was able to make 10 balls. Coat with flour, toss so you don't have excess flour. Drop in egg wash, make sure coat them evenly. Drop in panko. I think the crust from pizza Lunchable gives a little bit different texture and color, which I like. So Lunchable for American kids, is this lunch or snack?
You only get a special one.
Special lunch. I got last one here. Yeah, it's cute, it's round, because anything round is cute. These are looking good. I'm going to fry these. Pot of oil heated for 350 degrees, and I don't want to crowd the pot, so I'm going to fry 3 at a time. Cook until outside is golden brown, about 3 to 4 minutes. All right, so this one looking good. It's nice brown. When it's ready, the bowl kind of comes up to the surface, and that's also another sign of ready. Some of them is explode, that's fine. Doesn't need to look too perfect. It's like a personality. These are looking good, and I'm going to fry rest of the balls and move on. I made a lot of things, so let's recap. Pizza Lunchable croquettes. I have Parmesan cheese crisps and basil sauce and whipped burrata and fresh herbs for decoration. So it's just plating, so it's just do whatever you wanna do. When I took a food styling class, I was told to usually use odd number. I'm kind of following that. Got whipped burrata, adding cheese crisp on top, the fresh oregano here and there, just like small top heart of basil for decoration, adding 1 more cheese crisp, and we are done! Pizza Lunchable croquettes. Very fancy. Right, let's give this a try. Overall, it looks beautiful. I like vibrant color, different texture. Pizza sauce bechamel is very creamy. And we also put fresh mozzarella in the middle, so it kind of have a gooey cheese texture. It's rich, but it's not too heavy, so you can definitely eat 3 of those. The pesto kind of gives nice fresh flavor. It complements. Cheese cracker is nice and crispy. I think it's a big improvement from pizza Lunchable. Thank you so much for watching. I highly recommend you make at home. And if you make it at home, please tag me on Instagram and don't forget to dance. Make it fancy.